Peace to the fam. What is this? Okay. Peace to the fam. Abdul Kul Tafalatat, Wabazun, Gamafaragum, Shalel Kulum. I am in the love of all, and all love is in me. I am a part of all, and all is a part of me. And I am one with all, and all is one with me. And I can succeed as a part of all and fail as an individual. I can be all that I wish in all, as long as my wish is to stay in all. I am never alone. All is, I am. All can, I can. All does, I do. Estanje elaku. Listen. The Mercury retrograde is going to be in Pisces. All right. So what about being super emotional during this Mercury retrograde? Because I was born with Mercury in retrograde natally in my chart, but it's in the shadow period now. So we know that Mercury goes this way, then it starts to go backwards. This will be on the 15th. So right now it's in the shadow phase. Then it hits the 16th and it starts going backwards. And then it's got to go back, and until it gets out of this third part, all of this is Mercury retrograde. So the Mercury retrograde is already in effect right now. So people have always asked me, and I even wanted to figure out, like, well, how does this affect me? You know, if I'm a Mercury retrograde, if I was born with it and then it happens, like, how do I? Today, I finally got the answer. I got the answer today. So press 2 if you want. If you're gonna share this video, let me explain this to you. If you're into astrology or magic or anything like that, please share this video in a group that you may be with, or anything like that. Share it with a friend. And what up, the last shop? Name of this one is, what about getting super emotional in a Pisces Mercury retrograde? So one of my gifts, I'm psychic, but everybody knows me as an astrologer, but they don't know my psychic abilities, right? So one of my psychic abilities is enhanced through my natal Mercury retrograde, because Mercury rules my chart, because I'm a Virgo rising, and Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So I'm ultra sensitive when things come. And today I've been hella emotional. And so emotional, like I reached out to someone, which I normally don't do. I reached out, for some emotional support. And they was like, nah, I can't support you. And I was like, the fuck? What? And put that on top of the toad came back last night. So the 5-MeO toad, 5-MeO DMT, Bufo alvarius, Sonoran Desert, toad. When you hit the toad, we tell you within 3 days, maybe longer, the toad's gonna come back and revisit you. Like normally in your sleep, between 1 and 3 in the morning. What up, Winston-Salem? I see you in the building. And the toad came back and revisited me last night, and it just opened me all the way up to my first ride on the toads. My first ride on the toad was back in May this year. It's in January. So I got 7 months in between doses. And today I'm really emotional and really feeling it in a heart space, right? Got a lot of emotions going on, but I was like, bruh, get your shit together and let people know that this is what's coming. So if you were born with Mercury retrograde, no matter what sign it's in, you are going to be able to feel this in the first phase of the window before everybody else. Okay? So it's going to be like this for a while. Mercury is communications. And then Pisces is super deep emotions. Everybody's all talking about Cancer is emotions. Bruh, Cancer is water, but Pisces is deep ocean water. Okay? So, yeah. And it's more magic over there. So it's Cancer, then Scorpio, then Pisces. So the further you go into the water signs, the deeper the emotions go. That's why the weed and the wine and the getting drunk is over there in Pisces. You can drown in this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then Mercury is talking. So today when I reached out, I was texting. I was not, I didn't call because I was just like, I know you got me. Then when there was a now, I was and am feeling a certain kind of way. And I was like, if you keep texting, you're going to fuck up. Listen to what I'm telling you. And I texted, I said, I know that if I keep texting this, I'm going to fuck up. And I'm going to damn not even want to even deal. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do is just throw the deuces up and fall back. That's what you better do. I mean, tax season is here too. You can ready to get some money and get emotional. You could do something foolish. All right? You could say something that costs you money. You could do something that costs you money, all because you're in your feelings. So I had to go back to the sciences, even though I'm emotional. Listen to what I'm telling you now. Oh, purging time is over. February 5th was the end of all your purging. Hey, February 5th was the end of your purging. That's great. We're in a whole nother phase now. So from December the 22nd to February the 5th, you had all the time to purge. So please don't come around me talking about no purging right now. You not in tune with nature if you're trying to purge right now. We're gathering. We're gathering right now. We're gathering raw resources. That's what we're doing. So people who are coming to class tonight, somebody please type selfdiscoveryclass.info. Just in case at the very least you want to come through. Selfdiscoveryclass.info, right? We good, because I said I wanted 20 people to come. I think we got like 35 people. That's all I want to teach tonight. I only want to teach. I had a class with like 190 people in there. I got that covered tonight. It's going to be intimate. So if you've been to any of the first 17 classes, this one's going to be way more intimate. And I got a special guest coming. But I was like, you can't go to class in your feelings like this, or emotional, or on the edge. What are you going to have to do? And I thought back to my human design. So in Mercury retrograde, y'all need to think into what is your design? How am I designed? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm designed in my human design because I'm an emotional generator. So I have to wait to respond. I have to wait until the emotions go down before I can say what's really on my mind. Because right now, if I'm talking, it's not what's on my mind. It's like what's in my emotions. And so if I can't say I love you, I'm going to say something else that could be really passionate, but it could be taken the wrong way and it's skewed. Because for me, when I get emotional, jokers is like, oh, you're angry. Nah, I'm passionate. Mine goes straight into straight passionate, right? So I was like, yo, class starts at 9. You need to take your ass a nap. I was like, yeah, but I ain't going to be able to deliver this message later because after class, I'm done. I'm finished, right? I tried to get a massage. I tried to pay somebody extra because I was like, well, the class going to be over around 12 midnight. Can I pay somebody some extra money so I can get some attention? It was like nothing. It was like, so what do you do out here? And so I was like, well, you going for the bag, so now you got to have a breakthrough. And I was like, what's the breakthrough I need? So I was like, I got to calm down. Like, I got to meditate, maybe get some CBD, take me a shower. Could go outside and scream. I was thinking about calling this video The Power of Screaming, because in my last experience, being able to release really how I wanted to release finally one time with all power ensued behind it, felt like such a weight off my shoulder. So I don't want any of you to compromise yourselves during this time. Is anybody, 9 p.m. Eastern. Please press 2 if you share this video. If you ain't shared the video, then roll out. If you can't come to class, I don't know, somebody said, I thought the full moon in Leo was about releasing too. It's not. I'm emotionally, passionately answering these questions already about when I hear falseness around somebody teaching you something about astrology, that's some half-ass. That's why the price going to keep going up every time I do a class. Because one thing I can promise you is There will be no half-ass in the way I teach. There will be no compromising in it, right? And it's going to be passionately given to you, and it's going to be personal. You don't want personal, you don't want passion, you don't want no bullshit, then there's other people that can help serve you. But in me honing down to like who I'm really here on this planet to serve, that's what gives me the upper hand. That's why I can help other people, because you want to find out who I'm here to serve. You don't need to be serving everybody. But if you in your feelings and you don't have the proper foundation and you all up on some other stuff and your business ain't even set up right and all that, when this Mercury retrograde in Pisces comes and hits you with these emotions and you don't have a system in place to deal with them, to something to anchor you, you fucked. You fucked. Word up. Now, if you don't get emotional during this period, then I ain't talking to you. If this bypasses you, then you good. If you got something to anchor you in, you good. But I'm not even going to say sad to say, the data says most people don't have a system in place to deal with mental or depressing feelings. Because then it turns from the feelings up into mental. Now we got mental and depression going on. We got anxiety and depression going on. It just goes bad. When all we need is a burst of love to be able to share with other people. So I hope that me sharing this expresses love for you all. So Yogi Sira, I love you. Asada, I love you. Daniel, Wizard Avery, I love you. Square the Circle 003, I love you. Bruno Avano, I love you. Because that's what I teach. You got to give what you want. So when I want to, so I try to give it, I give jewels so I can keep getting jewels. I'm always getting jewels, so I'm getting what I'm deserving. Now, I don't know why this emotional way I'm feeling emotionally, I don't understand. I'm not sure, but yes, I am. I was going to say I'm not sure why I deserve to feel like this, or I, you know, but the reason is because I get to be put in a situation that puts pressure on me, so I can overcome it, not quit on it. This book right here, it's called Dissolving Your Limitations. Dissolving Your Limitations by my man, the Enlightened One. I got an autographed copy. I don't think I even paid for it. My G was just like, what's your address? He was like, I'm writing my book. When we was doing the shows on the mushrooms last year, he was writing this and he was like, yo, when I finish this, I got something for you. I only underline like things that are hot, right? Like almost every page. Once I got started, it's like every sentence is damn near a one-liner. I could go through this book and just quote things all year by just doing one or two sentences. But one thing he started talking about, you know, you got the poverty consciousness. There's something called the quitting consciousness too. So for me, I have to make sure that I don't quit when things get a certain way. Okay, Dissolving Your Limitations. It's on Amazon. So since he sent me one for free, I already done bought two. I done ordered two of these on Amazon to get shipped out. I ain't asked for no discount. I ain't be like, yo, bro, can I send you $10 or $20 for two? The books is $23. I done bought two to send to other people. And I'm gonna read this tonight before I get on my business course that I'm teaching, because a lot of us, your limitations is holding you back from your greatness, your billions of dollars, your millions of dollars, all of that, right? So I'm gonna save some of my story for class tonight, and so I don't get too emotional. But I want to finish my I love yous. But man, really, I want to do a whole book review on this. But I don't really care. I was at the bank yesterday opening up some savings accounts, and I was handling business yesterday, reading this in the bank, reading this to the manager of the bank. The manager was like, let me take a picture of that. Let me get that. So support businesses, support black businesses. I don't want to say support black businesses, support good businesses. This brother right here got a good business. Chris, the Enlightened One. Chris Enlightened is Chris Huffman, but you type in Chris Enlightened on here, and Chris, or the Enlightened, THEE on YouTube. There's going to be a lot of emotions, but the more water you put into something, the more it can dissolve. Like, I feel like I may need to get a good cry. So I definitely ain't finna give y'all the big sob that I do when I really get into it, when I'm really in my feelings. But I'd rather do the sob, dissolve my limitations, find out what the jewel is. See, this is the thing. You got to do deep diving. Pisces is deep diving. So you got to deep dive to find out what it is that's all about you. Oh man, love and laughter, my melanated, divinely guided queen. I can't wait to see you. I need some laughter so bad right now, because I ain't feeling laughter and love all around me like I need to. And it's but I just want to give it out. The astrological version is this Pisces Mercury retrograde is gonna be a mother sucker, y'all. So keep your spirits up. Be around the right type of people. Try to surround yourself around people who gonna support you when you need it. You know, you're gonna like have some things that you probably be going through and questioning yourself. That's fine. That helps you with dissolving your limitations. All right. I didn't finish my loves. I love you, Crystal. I love you, Vonda. I love you, Anya. I love you, Brittany. I love you, Tutu. I love you, Shanta. Shanta said from class 16, I learned that Monday is my Neptune day. That explains why I get nothing done at work that day. Today's my Saturn day, so it's extra hard on me. I got the black on because today's my Saturn day. If you don't know your weekly power days, it's because you didn't come to class. Bong bong. You can get that from class 16. Spartanburg, I love you, Jean. Vanessa, I love you. Nicole, I love you. Miss Johnson Bay, I love you. Jean, Brittany, I love you. Letissa, I love you. Asada, I love you. Shanta, I love you. Dante, I don't see your name, but I love you too. Because it ain't nothing. It's okay for brothers to tell other brothers you love them. You feel what I'm saying? Tutu, I love you. Tina, I love you. Tanya, I love you. You know, you got to put out what you want back. Y'all jokers are so sitting over here so tight on emotions. You don't want to tell nobody you love them and shit. Then you feeling like don't nobody care about you. You feel abandoned. This shit's only going to get worse. You get what you deserve because you ain't been giving out enough love. So for me, I can't sit here and question the universe and be like, dang, you ain't been giving out enough love. The answer the universe gave back to me is motherfucker no. Not regular no. And I apologize. I sincerely apologize for cursing. But they was like, MF or no. No. Obviously you ain't giving out enough love. So the one thing that I know I do better than anybody else is I love harder and love stronger than anybody. You could be like, oh, your hair is not. Yeah, I just got a haircut. I cut 8 inches off the other day. Yeah, day before yesterday. In the purging phase of the year, which was over on February the 5th. That's when I got it done on the 4th, right? So focus, y'all, on giving what you want to give. All right. What up, Tamika, manifesting generator? I love you. Word. I don't know who else is on here now. Yeah. Watch Snoop Dogg video going off on Gail. That's funny. Everybody's really, you know what I'm saying? Kobe just leave up out of here in the realm of the ancestors. And jokers is now talking about his legacy. And what did they do? They jumped on her and drowned her. They drowned her with that shit. They was like, who you talking to like that? And so we come to the aid of our real friends. That's another thing I've been challenged with lately was coming to the aid of a real friend who was about to give up. And jokers was like pounding and like wishing death on him. And I was like, Pisces is also nigga deep ass sorcery and deep sorcery. What? Who won tests? I don't even have to raise my voice when I say who won tests. I already done said, moving forward, we're going to handle this like gentlemen, or there's another option. For those of you who know the hip hop and you know the movies, you know what option 2 is. I don't even need to speak it into existence. So let's go handle things like gentlemen and the queens. Or the other way is perfectly fine too. But you don't get drug off into the other way. You see what I'm saying? There you go, Chris Enlighten. I told y'all. And he pops right up. This book is a lifesaver, y'all. $23. You can't. I don't know how you're gonna get the autographed copy. This okay. I think it's his 4th book. And he put out there too. He was like, bro, what you waiting on? Come through, get your book done. It's all good, brother. 2020 is a marvelous year. It's a marvelous time that we in. So, Crystal Brown, that's my baby. That's who I might have to call. Crystal, are you available for a phone call today? What up, Samaya? Give what you didn't get, higher consciousness. I'm not even going to say give what I didn't get. I'm giving what I desire. I ain't going to say didn't get because then I won't get it. I want my desires to be satisfied. Desire is inside of Pisces. You see what I'm saying? That's where it's at. Desire. And it is in Scorpio now. Trust me, I desire is Scorpio, but that shit is over there in all the water signs. But in Pisces, it gets deeper. So give what you desire. Give what you desire, you know? Let your emotions calm down. Breathe and let your emotions calm down. It's good to have a warrior nature, because when you have a warrior nature and you see some of your fellow warriors right when you need them, and you just be like, Inshallah. Then we just put our hands together and we say, Inshallah. Allahu Akbar. We don't go back. I ain't playing with, oh, Jesus. Nah, we say, Inshallah. All right, fam. We'll get it y'all later. Team Aries, I love you. What up, Miss Stanley? Love you. Black Bricks, love you too. Brandon, I love you. Ivy, love you. Miss Scott, I love you. Your wife got a book out too. Why y'all ain't put your websites up? If you on here, put up your website so people can see what kind of business you're doing. Don't get so emotional that you stop doing business. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because that's what a part of your business is, your true story. If a person can't relate to you and they don't feel that you are original who you are, then nobody's gonna be dealing with you in your business. That's breakthroughs and bags. So I ain't gonna let my bag get jacked up because I had a breakdown because of my emotions. Nah, get my emotions, let them settle, have a breakthrough. In this moment, I get to talk to my friends and some of my real G's show up. Right. And then it's all good. Whew. Miata 72 is in the building. Dang. All my G's up in here. My G's. Yeah. And so you have to be also, because Pisces is open. Pisces likes to be alone, and one of their fears is being abandoned. Listen. Share the video. Share the video. Listen what I'm telling you. Share this video. Pisces is about abandonment. So the warning is be careful of the feeling of abandonment during these next 4 to 6 weeks. Okay? Beware of the feeling of abandonment, because that's Pisces energy. And then you'll be talking like that. But it'll be short-lived. Even though 6 weeks is a long-ass time to some of us. But this is going to take us through the gathering phase to see what kind of raw resources you're going to be able to grab. It's going to come to you. Don't deflect your blessings because you out here ain't got you ain't got a system in place. Then you done. You done. Right? It's crazy. Gabrielle's in the building. June is in the building. Yeah, love it, man. Hey, coach. Caught in the end, but it confirms a lot of the truth is feeling I'm experiencing. Listen. The feeling of abandonment. Because that's kind of like, I'm like, how in the hell can I be abandoned? I'm in the love of all, and all love is in me. I'm a part of all, and all is a part of me. I can be all that I wish in all, as long as my wish is to stay in all. I don't give a fuck what the damn zodiac say. The astrology is inside all ain't inside of astrology now. Let's not get it twisted. So I can be all that I wish to be in all, as long as my wish is to stay in all. So I said, I want to be loved. So I'm going to call Crystal Brown, and then I may call my man Darwin Kennedy. because they're going to love me unconditionally, right? They'll clap too. Yeah, they'll clap. Especially that one from Kinston. She'll clap. Anyway. There go my cousin Baz. My Baz love me. My cousin Baz, he unconditional love. Don't get caught out there. You feel what I'm saying? All right. I love y'all like cook food, man. And some vegan. Big inhale through the nose. Just clear, 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 clear. Anabakor, Gijala Kimenka, Tatia Tezara, Kabel Renat, Amcha Sagvanu, Taharanu Nara, Nagibor, Shea Yagadeka, Kababa Shaman, Barkum Town, Rakame, Tazi, Kateka, Tamid Gammon, Kasin Kadosh, Bararu Tufka, Nahel Alateka, Yakid Gahel, Chapanez, or Craig, Katushka Taka, Shavatanu Kabel, Ushma, Tazakatanu, Yodea Talamo, Baruk Shem, Kavo Makuto, Lalam Bae. Let the breakthrough happen so you can get the bag. All right? Bags and breakthroughs, y'all. Bags and breakthroughs. If you want a slightly upper hand tonight on your business for tomorrow, for this weekend, if you really want to have a course of action on a master plan laid out simply for you, I'd be in class tonight at 9 o'clock. 8:50. 8:50 because I got a special guest coming on at 9 o'clock who only got 10 minutes and who was not playing with me. And that's my coach, and I got so much respect for her. So I got Team Aries coming in the building at that time. I would be there if I was you. Jews had it already, that feeling my partner died. It's tough out here, man. You got to love yourself harder than anyone you know. That's the only safe space, I swear. Woo! Yep. That's why I told you, and then let God love you. But see, God loves you harder than you love yourself, even when you ain't loving yourself. That's a message right there, a message. That's a breakthrough. See, God love you when you ain't loving yourself. So then when you are loving yourself, God is doubling down on you. So when you relying on somebody else to be like, oh, will you love me? I need some loving. I need some nurturing. I need some human touch. Then God is like, well, guess what? I'm going to deny that so I can get to you spiritually and get you to open up and let me get on you. Let me love on you. So you gotta let God, allow God to love you more than anything else, because it's a verb. God is love. And then maybe my lesson is comparing how God is going to be there for me all the time, like a human being. A human being ain't going to be there for me all the time that I need love. It's not going to happen. I can't be there every time somebody else need love, even though I be busting my ass to get there. If somebody is like, yo, I need you, then it's the best I can do to get there. You know, if that love is there, you feel me? So I appreciate y'all for coming through. If you on Instagram, the link is in the bio. If you don't come to class, man, it's all good. I still love you. Still love you. It ain't nothing for me to do but love you. Sebastian Scott, I love you, boy. His name is Bastard, y'all. Sebastian George Sebastian Scott. I can call him by his middle name. All right, peace. I love y'all. Peace.